Hello, magical people. Welcome back to the Daily Astro Show. My name is Meg Moonbeam, and we're here on the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels. And I'm very happy to be here with you all today to share the daily astrology horoscope for Thursday, September 5th, 2024. So let me know how everybody's doing in the comments, in the live chat, and the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys and hope that everybody's doing very well in these intense times. As always, before we get into the astrology, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Meg Moonbeam YouTube and Rumble channels, as well as the Beyond Mystic YouTube and Rumble channels. We have been hearing some people lately getting unsubscribed from some of the channels, so make sure that you're subscribed and can keep up to date with all of the content that we got coming out. Monica, thank you so much for your comment. You say, hi, Meg, love your daily show. Thank you so, so much. I love doing these daily shows with you guys. And also want to mention that I do offer personal astrology readings that are available over at consultations.beyondmystic.net. And I'm currently booking into February 2025. So if you'd like to have a reading with me next year, you can go to the link below and book in. And also, I'm very, very excited to be hosting this special live workshop this upcoming Friday, September 6th at 12 p.m. Eastern on the 2024 fall eclipses. I'll be doing a deep dive on what these eclipses are all about for the collective and do 12 sign eclipse readings as well. So I've been working really hard, preparing for this workshop, and it's going to be so much fun. So you can join in live with me on Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or you can also tune into the replay. Will be available for anyone that can't join in live. So Alma says, recently subscribed, love this channel. Well, thank you very, very much. Love you guys all so much. So I'm a little bit on the edge of my seat. If I seem a little bit, really my ADD is coming out or all over the place, please forgive me, because ever since yesterday, okay, I've been like buzzing since yesterday afternoon, because some of you guys may know that Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau is now weakened after main ally unexpectedly pulls support. So all my fellow Canadians out there will know this, and I'm sure some of our other fellow freedom lovers will also be aware of this. So in Canadian politics for the past, I don't know at the top of my head how long this has been going on for, but we have a political party called the NDP, and they've been in a coalition with the Liberals and Justin Trudeau. So yesterday, the NDP pulled their support and ended the coalition with the Liberals. Now, does anybody remember what I said recently about the Liberal Party of Canada and about Justin Trudeau? Anybody remember? I do shows all the time. I've said it in a few recent shows. Well, I will remind you all today. I'll be on the Beyond the News show with Jean-Claude and Janine on the Beyond Mystic Rumble channels. And also on Monday, we're going to do a special show just on Canada and what's to come for Canada. So I've been saying this, I've been anticipating this, and I'm so excited. Elwood C says, hi, Meg, heard there's an anomaly in the algol. Only hit it once, even if the green goes away. Yes, Justin Trudeau had that recent algol conjunct his midheaven, and I've been predicting ever since that he's about to dramatically lose his position of power. So we'll talk about that a little bit on the Beyond the News tonight and the special Canada report show that we'll be doing this upcoming Monday on Beyond Mystic. So things are ramping up in Canada, going to be very, very interesting. And can you imagine, you guys, the party that we are going to have? Canada is going to have the biggest party it's ever seen when we have this new government. So really, really exciting stuff. So know that that's not specifically about the astrology of today, but just have to share that with you guys, because me and my fellow Canadians were like on the edge of our seats. We've been going through 9 years of Trudeau, and our country does not look the same. It's really, really crazy. So let's talk about today specifically. September 5th, we've got the sun 13 degrees of Virgo. The moon is in Libra. And we now have Mars has ingressed as of yesterday afternoon into Cancer, which is Mars's fall position. So if you listen to the Daily Astro show yesterday, then you know that this is where Mars least likes to be. Okay. Mars is about assertiveness, energy, our divine masculine, our boundaries, our anger and frustration. And Mars likes to be in the sign of Aries, and Mars likes to be in the sign of Scorpio, his home signs, because those signs very quickly deal with their anger, frustrations. They, don't hold on to things too long. Whereas Mars in Cancer is very slow moving. It can be more tired. It's the most feminine sign in the most feminine planet. So this is where, with Jupiter and Gemini, Mars and Cancer, there's a lot of opposite things going on in the astrology at the same time, where we can be feeling very physically affected over the whole next 2 months. Yay, 2 months of Mars and Cancer. And then we're going to have a Mars retrograde near the end of the year, but we won't get into that right this second. So this is where one of my most favorite things to share from the 4 Agreements, that spiritual teaching book that I absolutely love. One of my favorites is one of the 4 Agreements: don't take things personally. Okay. We are going to see people freak out around us, have mood swings out of nowhere, get angry and frustrated over very little things that aren't that big of a deal. But Cancer is also the past and nostalgia. So for each of us personally, and also with people around us, we can be noticing things coming up from the past, anger and frustrations coming up from the past that are very, very triggering for people. That I don't mean to diminish anybody's anger and frustrations, but sometimes with Cancer, because it's so emotional and it's so empathic, Cancer can hold on to things, right? Cancer is the crab, and it's in its shell, and it holds on to things, and it's doesn't usually address its anger and frustration in the moment. It holds on to it, and it can build up, build up, build up, build up. And that's why Cancer and Scorpio and the other water signs can rule mood swings, emotional outbursts. So doing things to actively kind of remedy this Mars Cancer transit is very good, such as doing Mars things in life, okay? Physical exercise, movement, really proactively putting your boundaries up. We're getting tested on our boundaries and on our energy levels at this time. And Mars in Cancer, it's uncomfortable, okay? I know all about this because, as I shared yesterday, I have my Mars in Cancer in my personal astrology chart. And when I need to put up boundaries, it feels very uncomfortable. I feel bad for the people that I need to do that towards. And this is just one of the challenging placements to have in astrology. But as I said yesterday as well, Mars in Cancer is one of the most spiritual and intuitive placements in astrology. So yes, we may be feeling more moody, more physically tired with this transit, but our intuition is very activated and on fire. Very, very powerful. Also want to mention today that, we've got our first eclipse in this upcoming eclipse season on September 17th. And then we've got another eclipse on October 2nd. And we are T-minus 12 days away from a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. Very, very intense. And we are now entering eclipse season. We're pretty much in an eclipse season right now. And from September 17th, the first eclipse, to October 2nd, the second eclipse, that's when we will be directly in the eclipse portal, okay? But I just want to mention, the importance of when we're in eclipse season. Eclipses are about fate, destiny, purpose, magic, and synchronicity. And eclipse times are very, very auspicious. So this is where, for many of us, if you're having strange things happen in life, very big life changes and developments, we're in an eclipse season, okay? So expect the unexpected and pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that are coming up for you. And I always feel like, I don't know about you guys, but I always feel like when we're in an eclipse season and we're entering the eclipse portal, we're being really guided into the new direction of whatever the next phase of our life is. So pay attention to what is coming up at this time. Infinity Empath Transfigurations, what a beautiful name, says, love eclipses. Yeah, I love eclipses too. Hello, Jill, sending you lots of love. Yes, does make sense. So, if you're a Pisces or a Libra, you will be most affected by this eclipse season because the full moon lunar eclipse is in Pisces, the new moon solar eclipse is in Libra. So very big energies. And if you want to learn more about the eclipses with me, come join my workshop that I'm going to be doing on Friday, all about the 2024 fall eclipse season for the collective. And I'll do eclipse readings for each of the 12 signs. And, eclipses don't just have an effect for the eclipse season, but for the whole next 6 month to 1 year period. Also, you guys, want to mention that Janine has her amazing medicine cards course on sale, 30% off with code TOTEM30 over on the beyondmystic.academy. So you guys can go check that out. Really, really great course. And also, I'm very excited that today at 8 p.m., I'm going to join Jean-Claude and Janine on is it a public? Yeah, the public Rumble edition of Beyond the News on the Beyond Mystic Rumble channel. So come check that out. There's lots going on. We're going to talk about the tarot and astrology and our intuitive insights. So I love you all so, so much. Thank you for joining me for another daily Astro show. And I'll see you all later on Beyond the News. Mwah. Love you guys.